Hello English learners, I am Abdul sir. Welcome you in our English classes. Today we are going to learn about tenses. Let us see the definition of the tenses. First of all, tenses meaning. Tenses are the form taken by a verb. Verb we know, we have seen that one. Verb are two types. That is main verb which shows action and the auxiliary verbs. Auxiliary verb shows the meaning, it completes the meaning. That means am is are, was were, shall will, have has had, do does did, and modal auxiliaries. We have seen that one. So first once again see, tenses are the form taken by a verb to show the time of an action. It shows the time of an action or the state of an event. Any event, it shows the tense. It means whenever we speak, whenever we write, we use the tense. It shows the time of that action and the state of an event. There are three main tenses are there. The first one, present tense, that is present tense, past tense, that has happened, and the future tense will be to come. So these are the three main tenses. Let us see each of the tenses in details. Before start to learn about tenses, we will take a short revision of verbs. Let us see here, because verb is very essential to make tenses. So let us take a revision. Verbs are of two types that we knew. First of all, that is main verb that will show MV, main verb, and second one is auxiliary verb, that is helping verb. We know the main verb, it shows an action. Main verb shows an action. For example, to write, to play, to come, to put. These are the actions. These are in three forms we have write, wrote, written. Write, wrote, written spellings has changed here. Then play, played, played. Same, it is used here. Next one, come, came, come. Same spellings are used in first form and third form. And put, cut, shut. These are the kinds of verbs. Main verbs are here. So in writing of or to study about tenses, we use that main verb. We will write it as main verb first, main verb second, and main verb third. The form of the verb whenever we write in tenses. And the second one, auxiliary helping verbs. These are in two types: to be, to have, to do. These and modal auxiliary. To be have three forms: am, is, are, was, were, and shall be or will be. Am is are shows present tense, was were shows past tense, and shall be will be shows future tense. We used to have to show the perfect tense. In perfect tense we use have. Okay, have has, and in past had. In future we use shall have, shall has, will has. To do, it is in the form of do or does in present, and did in past tense. We also use in shall do, shall does, will does in the future tense form. And in modal auxiliary, it shows the possibilities. For example, shall, should, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, ought to, need to, dare to, might to, etc. I am taking your short revision. Now see the classification of the tenses. The classification of the tenses are in four forms. The first one is simple form, then present form, simple form is there, then continuous form, then perfect form, and perfect continuous forms. Okay, the first one, see, simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Here we use the form of main verb first with yes or es, that one. Then present continuous tense. Present continuous tense, past continuous tense and future continuous tense. Here we use main verb first plus ing form while writing this one. Then present perfect tense, past perfect tense and future perfect tense. Here we use main verbs third form. And in the last one, that is present perfect continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense and future perfect continuous tense. Here we use both. Because continuous tense is there. And perfect tense is there. How to write this one? Let us see in details. So student, here I have made a table here. You can see here present tense, past tense, future tense. First of all, we'll take the simple tense, simple present tense, simple past tense and simple future tense. Here I have given you a structure of this one. Subject plus main verb first one and object in simple present tense. In simple past tense, I have used subject plus main verb second, then object. Then in simple future tense, I have used the simple there, subject plus shall or will, because it is a future tense. That's why I use shall or will plus main verb first and object. You can see here in simple present tense and simple past tense, I have used the main verb first, and in past tense we have to use main verb second. Keep in mind. Okay, let us see the example. I write a letter. I have used here a same, that is a write, wrote, written. I have used here a main verb, that is a write. This is a main verb first, main verb second and main verb third. Use all this table. So listen here once again. Simple present tense, subject plus main verb first, object. I write a letter. And second one, he or she writes a letter. Yes, we use here because he or she is used here. Then I wrote a letter. In simple past tense, he or she wrote a letter, because second form we use here. Second form is here. And in simple future tense, I shall will write a letter. I shall or will write a letter. He or she shall or will write a letter. We have to use any one of that one, but for an example I have given you both. So this is a table of simple tenses, that is simple present tense, simple past tense, simple future tense. Now see the second one, that is continuous tense, continuous present tense, continuous past tense and continuous future tense. Simple rule is here only. Whenever continuous is happen, we have to use main verb plus ing. Main verb plus ing. I have given you a best of that one, a structure in between those, simple and one of that one. Subject plus to be plus mv1 plus ing plus o. mv1 plus ing, that is main verb first one, that is write. Ing, writing is there, and to be is that am is or was where, shall will, that is to be form. In details, the first one is a continuous present tense. Subject plus am is are plus mv1 ing plus o. Example is I am writing a letter. I am is are. This is a form of to be first one. That is I am writing a letter. I was writing a letter. They are writing a letter. Am and is a singular one. R is plural. That's why I use R is here. Second one, continuous past tense. Same rule is here. Subject plus to be form, that is was where in past tense. mv1 plus ing plus o. Examples are I was writing a letter, because it is past tense, was is there. He or she was writing a letter, and this is a plural one. That's why we use here they were writing a letter. And the last one, in continuous tense, continuous is used here and future tense is there. That's why we use shall and will be. Structure is subject plus shall be or will be plus mv1 plus ing, same is here, and plus o. Examples are I shall be or will be. Shall be or will be, you use only one verb. Then writing a letter. Second one, he or she shall be or will be writing a letter. And third one, they shall be or will be writing a letter. These are the examples of continuous tenses. Students, now move to the third form, that is the perfect tense. Very important, huh? See, perfect present tense, perfect past tense, and perfect future tense. Like continuous tense, same rule is here. Subject plus to have the form, and MV3 is used here. MV3, listen here, MV3 and object. To have forms are have, has, had. Let us see first one, that is perfect present tense. Subject plus have or has plus MV3 plus O. Examples are, I have written a letter. Have is used here. Then he or she has is used here. He or she has written a letter, and they have written a letter. Listen, whenever we use have or has, we have to know that if there is a I, we, you or they, then use have. Okay. On the third form, he or she is there. If he or she is there, then use has. Simple rule is there. I, we, you, they is there, then use have. And if there is he or she, then use has. Second one, perfect past tense, subject plus had, because it is past tense, had, MV3 plus O. This is very simple. Whenever whatever is there, I, we, you, he, she, they, we have to use only had is there. I had written a letter. He or she had written a letter. They had written a letter. Simple is there. And the third form, perfect future tense, same future tense is there. That's why we use it will only, because in future tense we cannot use shall, because it's perfect tense. Perfect tense, future tense, we have to use only will. Huh? So rule is here, subject plus will plus have or has as per the subject. Then MV third form. Then object. Examples are, I will have written a letter. He or she will have written a letter. And third one, they will have written a letter. This is very important for our exam, so be careful about this one. This is a perfect present tense, perfect past tense, perfect future tense. This is a perfect tense table. So students, now see the fourth subtense, that is perfect continuous tense. In perfect continuous present tense, perfect continuous past tense and perfect continuous future tense, we have to use both, that is the have form plus MV plus ing. How? Let us see the first one, perfect continuous present tense. The rules is subject plus have been or has been plus MV1 plus ing. Have been or has been plus MV1 plus ing. Listen here, MV1 plus ing is here everywhere because continuous tense is there. Huh? The first one, subject 1 plus MV1, subject plus have been plus has been plus MV1 plus O. Okay. Example is, I have been writing a letter. He or she has been writing a letter. They have been writing a letter. Here you can see, I have, he or she has, they have. I have told you before, that is I, we, you, they. We have to use have. And if third form, he or she is there, we have to use has. That's why here you use I have been writing a letter. He has been writing a letter. And third one, they have been writing a letter. The second one, see, perfect continuous past tense rule is there. S plus subject plus had been, because it's past tense, that's why I use had only. Had been plus MV1 plus ing plus O. Examples are, in both cases, had is there, that's why I've used here in one sentence, I or we or you or she or he or they had been writing a letter. Had been writing, that's why. Example will be, I had been writing a letter, we had been writing a letter, you had been writing a letter, he had been writing a letter, she had been writing a letter, or they had been writing a letter, because past tense is used here. Past tense is used here, that's why we have to use had is here. No change at all. Third form, C, perfect continuous future tense. The rule is subject plus will, because perfect tense is there. Subject plus will plus have been or has been plus MV1 ing plus object. Examples are, I will have been writing a letter. He or she Will has been writing a letter because he or she, that's why has is used here. They will have been writing a letter. So these are the examples of tenses and subtenses. Listen here guys, all the tenses are very essential for communication, writing while reading. So I have completed this one. Hope you can understand this one. Thank you very much.